How's it going, everybody?
Hi guys, welcome to Cyberfest.
They're already outside.
Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we hope you welcome us to Cyberfest. We're delighted to be here at Cyberfest. Delighted to be pouring the Nightcrawler stout with you guys today. So just want to say thanks a mil for having us. I'm Barry, Chief Dosser here at O'Brother Brewing. This is Brian.
How's it going, everybody?
What do you do, Brian?
Chief Tosser, Ella.
Chief Dosser. Brian's our international head of sales. And Rich,
I'm Rich, I am head brewer and head keg washer.
Chief Mischief Maker. Fair play. So for any of you guys who don't know about O'Brother Brewing, we set up in 2014. So we're going just over 5 years now, 5.5 years. Set up to brew like every other brewer, the beers that we love to homebrew. So we're actually living proof that homebrewing is a very dangerous hobby, and you could actually end up jacking in your jobs and secure futures and end up with a brewery of your own. But hey, here we are. We brew primarily hoppy, American style IPAs, pale ales. I love the hops here. They were the beers that kind of got us into brewing in the first place. So they were naturally the beers that we set up to brew. We've 4 core beers. Nightcrawler is one of them that we have year round. The other 3 are all pale. So we've got the Dreamcatcher, the Sinner IPA, and the Chancer is an American pale. But I suppose, what else should we tell the guys? Where are you going, Brian? Brian, thanks for rejoining us. Brian seems to have gone for a little toilet break already. What are we drinking here? This is new. Well, we decided to start a little bit early and have a couple of beers before we kicked off with you guys. So what else do we do? Well, like a lot of breweries, we love the collaborations. We try and bring a bit of what we like in our own personal lives into the brewery. Work with different people that we find interesting, like-minded individuals. What have we done? Some
Chocolate Imperial Stout with some chocolatiers
in Wexford, Bean and Goose. Done a few coffee collabs. We absolutely love coffee here, so we're paired up with a few local roasteries in Dublin and around Wicklow. It's been a great crack, and then obviously it's always the collabs with the other breweries as well, which are good fun. Something that we've really got into and absolutely had an absolute blast with. I should say absolutely one more time because I love saying absolutely. But the absolutely, Brian, the Off the Wall series. Brian's not going to actually say anything in this video. He's just going to stand on the corner and drink his beer and slag me, which is basically what he does all the time anyway. Yeah, so back at the end of 2018, I think it was, we paired up with some Irish artists and we started our series of Off the Wall. So basically the concept was we took artwork that was on a wall somewhere. We thought we were very clever with that, and we took it off the wall and put it onto the can, and we got some of these dotted around here. Right, some of these are empty. What's going on? So we got some fantastic artwork here from artists such as the likes of DMC, Emic, I got some here from Kevlar, and what's this one? Bringer of Light. So this is one we did with JMK. So we've had an absolute blast with that. Massively into art. Love the street art scene, and some of the stuff that the Irish artists do is absolutely amazing. So we're absolutely chuffed. See, I said absolutely again. Absolutely chuffed to have the privilege to get these lovely labels done with art featuring artists from around the country. And it's something that we're looking forward to doing a whole lot more of. So we do basically one every month or every little bit, sometimes 2 a month, depends on
Two,
depends on what kind of mood Rich is in, really.
I'm feeling energetic or
If
not.
he's feeling energetic or not. It doesn't look very energetic, but sometimes he is. We kind of range from mostly IPAs, double IPAs, like the rest of them.
Yeah, some sours done, some pales, bail out.
Yeah.
Um,
Done some saisons. We've done triple IPA,
yeah, that was very nice.
So we'll continue to do them, and we'll continue to do our core range beers, which we have all year round, and they're the beers that we go back to and love all the time. We're brewing here in beautiful County Wicklow in Ireland, as you know. We have a 10-barrel brew house, and it's small but perfectly full.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, thanks Brian.
On to the Nightcrawler.
So yeah, let's get on to the Nightcrawler, and we'll do the tasting. You get out there, Brian, and you're absolutely useless at beer tastings anyway. Not enough space here. On to the beer. So Nightcrawler, as you can see on the can there, it's a milk stout. I'm sure most of you are aware that Ireland is completely awash with a very famous generic traditional stout. Permeates every little corner of this island, everywhere you look, every pub you go into. So naturally we decided to do something quite a bit different, and we went in the opposite direction. So ours is a milk stout. It's a sweet stout in an American style. Our take on the milk stout style. It's got lactose in it and a nice smoothness from the oats. I'm going to hand over to Rich here to do the actual tasting. Rich, why do you not have an O'Brother glass?
Butcher cuts.
Butcher cuts? I think Brian sold them all. Right, get into it there.
Yeah, so it's American style, although we use a few
I'm going to have one as well, Rich.
British malts. So it's got a base of Maris Otter, and then has roasted barley, chocolate, Munich. What else?
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
What are you getting, Rich? I'm getting loads of lovely chocolate there on the nose.
Yeah, big roasty kind of hit initially, and then fading into chocolate.
I already said chocolate.
Bit of caramel. Sweetness from the lactose is kind of nicely balanced by the hops. We use Centennial.
Centennial in this, yeah. Getting some vanilla there as well. The taste.
Yeah, nice drinkable. Still very rich and extravagant.
Extravagant 4.5% sessionable milk stout. Absolutely love this all times of the year. It's actually great even in the summertime. A lot of people tend to veer away from the darker beers in the summertime, but it's got a lovely refreshing element to it as well, so I actually love this year round.
Yeah,
even though we are a very hoppy, pale focused brewery, always love coming back to the Nightcrawler. Really chuffed to have it at Cyberfest, guys, as we said. Absolutely delighted. Hope you enjoy this beer. And maybe you might get your hands on some of the other beers. This is it's pretty much it's our only dark beer that we do year round as part of the core range. So you can get it at all times. But yeah, cheers. Oh look, Brian's coming back. Good man, Brian.
Cheers, lads. As usual, didn't get a word in edgeways with you there. But yeah. Great to be involved. Thanks for having us. Beer 52, Cyberfest 3. Hope you really enjoyed the beer. Hope you really enjoy all the other beers as well. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. See you soon. Sláinte. Sláinte.